Islands are sinking, seaside swimming in the drink. Poor people, polar bears drowning, but the princess is still crowning. And the big money stays safe from by the rich folks all the live long day. But just now there was a man came on my news, told me we all needed to shop to contribute to the economy, or all rich people's money might not be as safe. There's this type C problem and the C opportunity for money to be made, and while the world blends in travesties, abound to sell you back your own soul if they can make it pay. It never occurred to these brainwashed zombies we need less and not more than nonsense and atrocity. The last leaf into a dollar bill to lock it up in their banks. Yeah, it's insane, and it seems the whole world gone crazy, and nothing gonna make sense to you pushing up daisies. Hope you understand it's really not the kind of thing I wanted to say. But all the smart money's on brainwashing the youth to buy into the debt with the banks and collude with the man bending over Mother Nature without any shame. War's getting waged and the rich still getting paid, and the jobs getting lost and the rich don't pay the cost. No matter if you see your trenching unicorn when you get let go when you're not making your wage. Tell ourselves we live in a democracy, and we talk about freedom and equality. We vote every so often on the candidates' money people in the media say are okay. Promising the moon and giving us our medicine as long as we can pay the bill, and if not, well then they'll send some hopes and prayers and maybe just a debt collector our way. Whatever it is they need to do to appease and tamp down the revolution and continue to squeeze us into a choice between lesser evils and trick us all down on our knees. Yeah, it's insane, and it seems the whole world gone crazy, and nothing gonna make sense till you're pushing up daisies. Hope you understand it's really not the kind of thing I wanted to say. But all the smart money's on brainwashing the youth to buy into the debt with the banks and collude with the man working over Mother Nature in every way. They said environmentally friendly and socially responsible, recycling, sustainable, national interest and affordable. Basically go ahead and buy in and everything is gonna be okay. Perhaps fears of not getting paid at people somehow miss the economy. The rich people's money was more important than laws or deals, and the souls and the truth all the way. Forest fires burning and tailing ponds churning full of chemical ash, and beaches washed up with trash, extinctifying anything unfortunate enough to get in our way. Strip mining, clear cutting, monocropping, bottom trawling, slashing, burning, dynamiting, landfilling, shopping, killing all the nature and the living things we can't control or enslave. Yeah, it's insane, and it seems the whole world gone crazy, convinced it's all a business by the richest and the mind control. Propaganda, advertisements all the night and the day. Thought it's all about getting and having and using. The earth was just another thing for controlling and abusing. Once we destroy the world, we can sell the ash back to ourselves, but how do we pay? Yeah, it's insane, and it seems the whole world gone crazy, leaving all the lies and excuses because maybe it's here to lay blame than hear the truth while it's sad to say. Nobody trying to hear what they could do to make the world a better place and do the part and contribute. I don't want hot cocks, bigger tits, more money, eternal life if you pray. Let's just hope we rein it in before they straight up nuke us all in light of day. Oil still flowing and hypocrisy still showing, and hazy wind blowing and the market still growing. Kids still going hungry and bombs still falling right out shopping all the live long day. Limousines driving and private jets flying, satellites gliding and money empire, the rich still riding us all in our duly afforded and appointed graves. Yeah, it's insane, and it seems the whole world gone crazy. Seems like we forgot what democracy means, maybe because we've been hijacked, generations sold out, bought off, waylaid. It was never about picking someone else to choose. It was to stand up and be counted for saying what we do. Find a common ground and come to consensus and go about it the right way. But yeah, it's insane, and it seems the whole world gone crazy. Nothing gonna make sense till you're pushing up daisies. Hope you understand that's really not the kind of thing I wanted to say. But all the smart money's on brainwashing the youth, buying to the dead with the banks and collude, with the man working over Mother Nature in every way. Come on, there's a